I'm Mikey Facts, and welcome to Oh! Oh my God! Oh!
You ain't even let him get welcome.
What
He ain't even get
Come out!
Man, come here,
Oh, fuck! Oh my God! Damn!
Look at the people.
Woo! 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 Whoa! 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 Oh!
Oh,
Oh! 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 Oh my God! Oh!
even.
Oh.
It's all wrong about even. Equality.
Oh!
Right?
Oh!
That's what we do.
Oh!
That's the hand of love right there.
Woo!
It's gonna be a wonderful show. Y'all tune in.
Hey, you gotta hit the shot real quick. Damn! Oh my God!
Welcome to Shots and Chops.
Oh my God! There's a lot of bleeps gotta be in there.
Yeah. Teasy. Big propaganda and wrestling podcast. Let's go. Big propaganda.
Building. And today, I gotta start clapping already.
You gonna call?
I'm gonna start clapping already.
Shows this weekend. We went out, had a good time. Got to speak. That's when I came in. So I had to say everybody else. Well, all the old guys.
That's Mama right there, man.
How are you? That's Clinton. That's Angel. Hey, what's up, brother? Here, sorry, guys.
Hey man, we are back, man. We are in the building.
For sure, man. We is definitely back, man. This is the 2024 first episode of Shots and Chops, man.
Season 4. We are in
four,
the building, man. Live in Houston, Texas, as always. It's Sacred Stones Media Studios in Houston, Texas, in the heart of 3rd Ward.
Go Trade.
We are finna get busy today, man. And as always, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You in the smoke hour. It's time for another episode of Shots and Chops, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. Tap in with the movement. We keep telling y'all gotta keep supporting. We gonna keep bringing y'all that heat consistently, week after week.
Week after week, man. We bringing that heat every week, man.
We doing our
Make sure
thing.
y'all hit that subscribe button right now, especially if you're new here, man. This right here, man. This is what we do, man.
Yeah,
this
for
is
sure,
exactly
for sure.
what we do, man.
But before we get into anything, man, we got to give a huge shout out to our sponsors at Proven by Arlena. Make sure y'all tap in with Proven.
Proven by Arlena, man. That's the official shoe of the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast.
Yes,
man.
indeed. Endorsed by professional basketball players, baseball players, pro boxers, Olympic champions. This is the shoe that is proven by time. Genuine leather, genuine python skin.
Yes, made with lamb skin too, right? Or camel? Was it?
It's camel.
Okay, camel. Yeah, camel. This is the exotic shoe. Handcrafted. It's also a hybrid from like a basketball shoe and a runner shoe put together.
Yes,
so,
sir.
I mean, if you want to go this way on the court, or if you want to go this way on the court, hey, man, they ain't going to be able to touch it with them shoes.
Yes, sir. It'll let you know that you are proven. It's more than a shoe. It's you. Also, man, it's limited edition.
Limited edition.
I mean, everybody ain't got these. Everybody can't get these, man.
Not only that, I mean, it's an award-winning shoe.
Award-winning.
Talk about the box, man.
The box is unique as it wants to be, man.
It's
magnetic
casing.
Magnetic,
bro.
How many people y'all know out there that got that?
Hey, man, Miss Arlena,
Not too many.
we definitely appreciate you, man. Y'all tap in with her right now. Go to her social media, click the link in her bio, and get you some shoes right now, man.
Right now. Follow her on Instagram at Proven by Alina, also Facebook, and you can also follow her on X, formerly known as Twitter, as Arlena is Proven. So y'all tap in right now. Join the movement, man. Proven is more than a shoe, it's you. So, Mike, man, we in season 4, man. We starting off big, man. We got boys coming out from Austin, Texas, representing AAPW, man. Let them know who we got.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this. I'm still hurting. That was a hell of a chop. But you know, man, we got some special guests in the building, man.
Let them know.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing AAPW. From Hanover, Germany, he is the personification of violence. Lou Cameron is in the building.
Hey, I like that. I'm glad for it. That was fantastic.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. For sure, man. Hey, man, you know, you got Big Chris in the building, too, man. What's up, Big Chris?
Yo.
What's up?
Lou Cameron, Big Chris in the building. You see it,
man. What's up, man?
How y'all doing?
How you been, man?
Man, honestly, bro, it's been a great 2024. So far, so good. I can't complain. You know, looking forward to go forward from here. Man, how y'all been this year?
Man,
it's starting off great. We got you in the building,
for
you
sure,
know what I'm
man.
saying? So,
starting off good, man. Bro, we just trying to keep on pushing how we was doing last year, man. We trying to go forward and go up, man.
Hey, y'all was doing fantastic last year from what I saw.
Oh, yeah.
I'm honored to be here now. I'm getting a little bit too close.
And, appreciate that.
Tapping in with AEPW, just even more with you guys, and having you come out, starting off 2024 with a bang, man, it's even better. Just let you know that we're going to greater and greater heights, man. So we really appreciate you guys for coming, showing that love, man.
Yeah.
It's big things, man. This collaboration right here is going up.
Hey, I appreciate y'all having us. Like I said, man, AAPW, we also going up. You know what I'm saying? We got a deal. We going to Roku here soon. You know what I'm saying? We I don't know if you just caught us. We just had a one-night tournament where we crowned a whole new champion. You know what I'm saying? We got another show coming up on the 13th, as well as a special show on the 27th. You know what I'm saying? So we getting busy this year, too. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we'll see each other across the ways, constantly riding and grinding, man. So, you know, I think it's going to be a wonderful year. And for me personally, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I got a couple goals I'm trying to reach. I ain't going to speak too much on it, you know, because you don't want to jeopardize. You don't want to, you know what I'm saying, knock on wood type shit. But it's going to be a good year, I think.
That's what's up, man. Oh, man, we gotta press rewind on this, man. Let's just press rewind like this, man. So, second generation wrestler, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So wrestling's in the blood, man.
It's in the blood.
Man, I'm gonna take it a step further, man. So wrestling's in the blood, and growing up, and having your dad wrestle and being great and everything like that, man. Like, was he like the inspiration for you to be like, I want to be a wrestler?
Okay. Yeah. So actually, very interesting. My father, Lethal Larry Cameron, he was a professional wrestler who trained in the dungeon with Stu Hart.
Yep.
He was also a bodybuilder before that, Mr. Minnesota, and he also played in the CFL where he's got, you know, several trophies. My father died within a year of my birth. Right, like a year and a half of my birth. So I'm second generation, and I don't get the whole. And here's the thing, right? I don't want to make it sound like being second generation is some sort of stigma, but the whole concept is that, you know, you got somebody holding the door for you, you know what I'm saying, holding your hand type. I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. I'm having a struggle just like every first generation. I don't have a special physique. I'm not the most athletic guy. I've seen some guys on the indies doing some incredible things. I've seen guys at AAPW do some outrageous things. Some of my best friends at that school can do some of the most incredible things I've ever seen. I don't have those go-aheads. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in sports growing up. You know, what you see is basically what it was. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, I had a wonderful mother, you know what I'm saying, and she tried her hardest to, you know, get me to see right, but she was scared of me getting into wrestling. So that's where that's why the timeline took so long. I had fun fact, I had a trainer in Mississippi, Mr. Wes Adams, who recently just had his first child. He was 14 years ago now, he was the man who I guess I'd say planted the seed as far as me believing this was a possibility past my mama's fear of, losing me type shit. So, what he did is he opened me the door where I could see that this was real. This was something that I could do, even though I didn't believe in myself. Now, when you're in this kind of situation at a young age, you know what I'm saying, you sometimes tend to choose safety over taking a chance on yourself, you know what I'm saying? So I had a girlfriend. It was easy out to say, man, I don't want to, whatever. That was on me. That was on me being a coward and not doing what I needed to do, because sometimes the idea that what happens to the people around you now if it does work. You know what I'm saying? What if I succeed? But my dad was always in my rear view, because it was like, that man did a whole lot more than I thought I could ever do, man. Like, you see his physique, you see, his resume, so to speak. He did that in 6 years. At a later age in his life. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't no spring chicken. And for the man to do that, and then, the way that it ended for him, in the ring with his friend, I think there's 100 million ways that you could go worse than that. You know what I'm saying? But, it struck a chord with my mom's to the point where she didn't want that for me, even though that's all I ever wanted. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, Wes Adams, shout out to him forever, eternally, Power Slam Productions, may they rest in peace. Wes Adams planted that seed, but then I ran from it and spent a 13-year, saga, basically, where I was just doing everything, every side quest in the book besides following what I needed to be doing. And eventually, man, the stars aligned. Everybody don't get a second chance like this. So, for any trainees, if you're doing this now, don't fold up and run away, because it ain't guaranteed that you're going to get a second chance. But, I was given a second chance at AAPW, and Ray Campos, Papa Don, love that man forever, bro. I'll never turn on him, because this man showed me that the seed planted wasn't planted on accident. You know what I'm saying? He fostered my growth into being where I am now, where I'm going to continue to take myself. And, for that reason and that reason alone, I'm going to be AAPW to death. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things where, had I not had these people along the way, Wes Adams, my dad, and Papa Don, I don't know if I'd be here. But yes, my father was the ultimate, the goal. But I mean, without the people pushing me along the way, this wouldn't be a reality.
Well, speaking of your dad, man, we got this special clip that we want to play.
Okay.
And it's going to be on the screen. So, Mr. Marcus, you mind playing that clip for us?
Which screen I'm looking at?
Gentlemen, the following contest is set for one fall. Mr. Theodore Arnold's latest acquisition from the
That's a legend.
You notice everybody got the silky nowadays, the OG silky.
Everybody rocking them now.
This is a big one.
In the ring, his opponent from Spokane, Washington, at 262 pounds, Ray Hammer.
Yeah, man.
Theodore Arnold goes to Minnesota to get Lethal Larry, and I tell you, 1991. How was my interview, Tony? It'll work in a pinch, and there's the flying shoulder block that time. It'll work in a pinch. You turn the interview to a debate, for goodness sake. Well, he got the heavyweight title. What am I supposed to say? Maybe I want to wrestle for the title too.
Yup, here it is.
There you go.
A front burst pile driver.
That's a Styles class.
Wow.
Hey, I'm about to say, all due respect to AJ.
Come on, man.
Look at the guns,
all
man.
due respect to AJ.
Come
Phenomenal
on, man.
talent, one of the greatest of all time.
For
But,
real.
it wasn't the same thing, but it was definitely, an iteration. It was beautiful, man. Man, that was awesome. I love watching that clip.
With that being said, man,
we got
something special for you, man.
Okay.
We got something special for you. So, I had to do it, man. I really had to do it.
Okay.
So this right here, man, is the Big Propaganda Wrestling Podcast Network Heritage Award. And it is proudly presented to Mr. Larry Cameron for breaking barriers and influencing the culture and being a trailblazer for many more to come after him, and leaving a legacy for future talented athletes and inspiring the new generation of professional wrestlers. This right here is in honor of your dad.
Holy shit. Hey, get a look at that there. You see that? Man, this shit's incredible.
Yes, sir.
Wow. I'm gonna hang this up. This is awesome. I'm sending this to my auntie, man. Man, thank y'all for that, brother. Hey, I gotta give y'all a round of applause for that, man. Thank you. Y'all some round of applause. That was incredible, brother. Hey, Finally giving a little bit of recognition. Hey, God bless y'all, boys.
Well-deserved recognition
well
right
deserved,
there.
man.
Safe, man.
Well-deserved recognition.
You can put it right there. You can put it right there, man. Because it's the thing, man. Like, we talk about this, we just now starting out and everything, but we not letting that stop us from giving our recognition to people who deserves it.
Yeah.
And back then in those times, it was still kind of shaky. You know what I'm saying? So for the fact that he was able to get those opportunities that he got, and he was champions for different companies.
Man.
For them believing to put the bet on him, like he said, he
broke so many barriers and knocked
the
those
down.
Yeah,
he became the North American champion.
He beat Bulldog for it.
He beat him for it. He fought Texas Tornado.
Had matches with the Horsemen.
Him and Butch Reed tagged together and they went against Ric Flair and Arn Anderson.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's a pretty impressive resume. I just hope more people get to know about it. Honestly, if people can know more about him, then I feel like my job here is completed. You know what I'm saying? Now, everything else past that's going to be a glory quest. But, hey, I appreciate y'all for giving credit, giving them a little bit of recognition because I feel like, like you said, man, this isn't back in the day, especially. This is something that was promised to men of color, and for him to have had the success that he had in the timeline that he had it in, I think it should get a little bit more recognition than it does. And for y'all to give me that, I mean, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
on behalf of all of us, you know what I'm saying. All of us cameras, you know what I'm saying. Definitely appreciate it. That's incredible, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome, man. It's well deserved.
Well deserved.
Well deserved, man. And just to keep going on that subject right there, how does that make you feel in like just the expectations you know what I'm saying, you put yourself to, you know what I'm saying, just knowing all that has been accomplished, how does that set that fire and motivate you just to keep pushing in this business and keep going?
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. It's intimidating at first, right? Like when you see what all he did, man, that's not an easy thing to just follow up on and just do a couple house shows on the indie circuit and just say that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, humble as I can be, you know what I'm saying? I have no high expectations. Nothing's guaranteed. Nothing's granted. But the goal that you have to set for yourself in order to live up to that level of success or level of ambition alone, you know what I'm saying? You can't want to sit at a medium pace, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have intentions to go all out, and I'm sure there's going to be people who doubt that, people who think that I'm just talking or whatever. I've never been a person that sat here and felt like I needed to prove anything to any one individual. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about letting my work speak for itself. And I feel like, if you watch where my trajectory is, I mean, people who know me, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you watching this now and you know me from back then, you know where it started at, the 2020, you know what I'm saying, to where I'm at now. You see how good I look? It's incredible, ain't it? But the point being is, like, this is all hard work and determination, you know what I'm saying? And nobody can take that away from me. Just like everything going forward, if I play my cards right, as far as, making sure that life don't life me out of the position, I see no reason why I can't aspire to be to the level that he's at. And, and egotistical as it may sound, I don't mean to sound that way, to surpass him in honor of him, you know what I'm saying? Because as a father myself, there is no greater joy than watching your children do something that you love at a level that can compete with you or surpass you. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like as a man who was in the business and as a father and as just everything that I know of him, I feel like he'd be proud for me to do that. And that's my goal. And I say that with all respect and all honor, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't say that like, oh, he was a scrub. It's a high bar to set now. You know what I'm saying? Because he was... You seen the man on the screen, right? I'm not built like that. Like, I can be honest with myself. But at the same time, I feel like it's a goal that's worth setting. And if I can just do what he did to that level, like I said, man, if I can make sure that people know about him, that's base level. That's a prerequisite. You know what I'm saying? If I can surpass him, that'll be something that I can truly hang my hat on and say I honored the man. And then, if one of my kids, as a fan of wrestling, if one of my kids can pick up the mantle and then push it even further, I want them to outdo me. I never wanted to stop because I love wrestling and I love what it has done for me and my family psychologically and, overall. So, it's It's inspiring, ultimately. You know, although I said a lot, just say it's inspiring. It's really inspiring.
So you got into AAPW,
Yes,
America's
sir.
Academy of Pro Wrestling, man. How did we get there, man? How did that come about, man?
Okay, so that's where my nephew Big Chris comes in at. His stepfather, my brother, he moved to Texas one day because I lived in Mississippi because, you know, my dad being born in Natchez, Mississippi.
Yeah.
You know, we came over. Things went topsy-turvy. I spent like 20 years in Mississippi. It felt like, I came in 98. Yep. Over 21 years in Mississippi. And I got given the opportunity to come out to Texas and pursue my dreams. And I took it. And I, conversed with my family, made sure everybody was on the same page. It was like a year delay. And when the time finally came for me to make the jump, you know, Chris, his family, and them, they've been very supportive, very welcoming. And, clearly I've done something right. I've inspired my nephew to get into the thing himself, him and his friends. So, but I got there, I called Papa Don, and I was supposed to come the August before, but I didn't have everything lined up, so I just worked out. The whole time. And, when I came to Texas, I immediately called Papa Don. He told me when the next class was. I showed up at the school. It's important to show up at the school. If we don't show up at the school, we don't know that you're serious.
Got to show up.
With all jokes aside, showed up at the school and, just talked to Pops, and he gave me the spiel. He gave me the rundown. He told me what was real, and, he didn't promise me nothing. But he told me what the possibility was, and, he gave me the blueprints that I'm using now. And I'm still a student. I've been there officially over 1 year.
Oh, that's what's up.
Just officially. But at the same time, there's so much to learn. Like, I've learned, a great bit. But, with the people that come in on the side, like graduates that come in and, teach a class, you learn more that way. We have a lot of accredited people that come from that school. So, when I picked that school, because that's where they were living in the area of, a whole year's worth of training for the amount of money that I paid for was definitely worth it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning incredible stuff. And if you look around Texas, a lot of the talent on the cards is AAPW guys. And I think that speaks to the school's, tutelage and, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not scholarship, regimen, routine, and I don't know. I made the right choice. I ended up at AAPW because of everything coming together, and I haven't had a need to switch. Wouldn't dream of switching. It's a great school. Yeah, having a great time.
Just like Papa Don is doing a lot of great things out there at AAPW, man. I mean, there's so much talent coming from that city, and what you guys doing at that academy. Just how much has that impacted you yourself? And put you in a game to the point where you just really dedicated to the craft, steady learning, working out here, just grinding, and just how much has that impacted you to the point where you feel like this was really your home? How you knew you just meshed so well with everything that was going on out there?
Okay. To that end, I would say not only just, like I said, there's the accredited, there's the long list of basically like a resume. You know what I'm saying? These are all the reasons to be here. These are all the people that's coming from here. People that's still students that, are there at the same time like me, Primetime J. Scott, Mokele Mbembe, Tina Nix. You know what I'm saying? Really, really close to my time of starting school, but, seniors to me, super talented, prime times, going left and right all across, all three of them. You know what I'm saying?
Inspire AP.
Yeah. That man, listen, prime time's a menace out there, man. I had a match with him in Samstown Point, and I'd say it was one of the most educational experiences that I had in the ring, going with a guy of his caliber. You know what I'm saying? There's also, like, when I started class, you start a class with a bunch of people. Everybody ain't going to make it. Yeah. That's a sad reality. Everybody is not going to make it. And if you can find people in your class that are like-minded, that have the same drive, the same idea of what they want to do, and everybody understands that you don't got to be the number one guy. Like, play your role. Don't try to be the main character, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody we're going to cycle out. You're going to have your moment. I'm going to have my moment. And, I got a class If you've seen on the card right now, we got a class of 6 people that have debuted 5 of. So we got Marcelo, my class.
Oh, Marcelo.
Hey.
You still pathetic, Marcelo.
Listen.
You are a pathetic commissioner. You still pathetic. And when I see you, I'm going to put my foot so far up your ass, we both going to be walking home.
All right, listen. That's my man's. Listen.
It's not the moment for that.
I know.
Hey, for all his faults, that's my man's. But Marcelo come from our class. Sir Ethan Hunter comes from our class. Kirby Knox, who just won the tournament, comes from our class. Win Applewhite. Oh, creepy ass comes from our class. Then there's me, and we got one more in the chamber. And I ain't gonna spoil the surprise.
Don't give us the full clip.
Yeah, hey, just wait. That last one is a hollow point. Okay. You understand?
Okay.
But I say that to say, we've been together, the fellas, since day one, and a lot of times it's the people that you have around you that will push you to where you want to be. Like Kevin Gates' line: if you in the car with 4 people. You smarter than the other 4 people you're in the car with, it's time to get out that car.
Yeah.
I have not found need to get out the car yet. You understand what I'm saying? And it's continued growth. You know, it's like we ain't who we were last year. We completely different people. We all learn at different intervals. And, man, it's important. It's important to have good people around you. Yeah. And, it's easy to say don't waste your time on lost causes. But sometimes just a little bit of encouragement can lead somebody to be somebody great to push you to a next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might not have known that you could hit this level had they not hit that level due to you taking the time out of your day to actually, give a fuck, basically.
Yeah, I feel you.
Not saying that you got to give a fuck about everybody, because I surely don't.
Yeah.
Surely don't. Most people I don't give a fuck about, if I'm being honest.
You're not the only one.
No, I'm just kidding. But, AAPW is a family, man. And that family aspect is a great deal of why I'm, able to be here. I'm able to be to the point that I'm at.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
So that first match, man, in AAPW when you went out there, man, how was that for you, man?
Man, I went against Zeke Rose.
Zeke Rose. Zeke.
Mr. Discus Lariat himself.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, Zeke Rose was an experience and a learning point that, it was my first match. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know left from right, really. You know what I'm saying? You learn a bunch, but, you know what I'm saying? When you're in that match, it's a whole different deal. You got people watching you now. Yeah. And to get in there with somebody like Zeke, and to really be able to prove myself, to him and to the people, and show them that I'm not just big for no reason, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not just, I'm not just gonna be a sloppy mess in the ring, you know what I'm saying? It might be aggressive, it might be violent, but it was a moment that I ain't gonna say I could hang my hat on, because you never do that till you're done with it. But it was definitely a moment that I hold dear to my heart, like, you know what I'm saying? It was what I wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying? It was exactly what I wanted it to be. And I think that it speaks to where I'm at now, that it went as well as it did. And all credit really goes to, the people involved in making me look as good as I do. And let me never undersell Eric Baddour on commentary. I don't know if y'all hear him on commentary, but that man make me sound like $1,000,001. Him and Mac Monday. God bless him forever.
Yeah, I like the whole setup of AAPW when they do like the interviews and stuff.
Yeah.
That whole thing right there. I'm like, bro, this announcer, man, he sound like super professional.
Yeah, I got some top notch stuff going on, especially like announcers, the whole team, man.
Yeah, the whole team, man.
Thank you.
Definitely want to come out there and check out some shows. Man.
Hey, you definitely should. There's gonna be a lot of a lot of new shows this year. We're looking at going some outside venues. Just ain't gonna spoil the surprise, but I know in March we're gonna be down at Samstown Point. I love it down at Samstown Point, even though they like to hear me sing after I get done wrestling. So hopefully somebody buy me a shot this time, because every time I go out there, I sing and hit the bar. Don't nobody buy me a shot. I'm like, y'all ungrateful.
Man, come on, man. If you know a big propaganda come down there, we're going to take care of it.
Fantastic.
Get you a few shots.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right. Hey, we'll be at the bar then, shutting it down.
Yeah, for sure.
It will be responsibly.
Always.
Always responsibly.
Only responsibly.
Yeah.
Always drink responsibly. Do not drink and drive.
For sure.
Do not text and drive.
Yep.
For sure.
Not only
I know
that,
you
man.
do that. All right.
Shout out to Papa Don, man. We've
Yeah,
been hearing
yes,
nothing
sir.
but great things about him.
Papa Don, man.
Yes,
I actually seen one of his matches. He went against Sauce Walker's dad.
Yeah.
Rage Walker.
Back in the Gap,
Yeah,
man.
back
Oh,
in the
yeah?
Gap. Yeah. It's on YouTube right now.
Hey,
Y'all gotta go check
after
it
we
out.
get done here, y'all gonna have to send me the link for that. Gonna have to check that.
For sure.
That's crazy. Sauce Walker's dad, Russell.
Yeah.
Old
Outrage Walker.
Outrage Walker,
Big
man.
dude, man.
Yeah.
Man, I learned something new.
They had some hella matches, man.
Yeah, they did.
That is incredible.
Yeah, they did, man. I mean, it was a good match.
Yeah, it was
I like
pretty
it.
dope, man. And so you got the next generation coming up, you know what I'm saying, right here, right next to you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big Chris, man, what's going on with you, man? Just tell us a little something of, a little something that, your elders done taught you, man. What kind of little seasoning they done put on you?
I mean,
he's shy. I got it.
It's all right.
I'm not much of a talker.
Listen, stop me when I'm telling lies.
Okay. Yeah.
I wake up Chris no later than 11 o'clock every day that he ain't working. And we put in an hour up to 2 hours of working out. True?
That's true, yeah.
Okay. Me and Chris go to class every day. We try to get there as early as we can. But I don't let him miss no days, even when I'm not in state. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right or wrong?
You're right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And Chris has been consistently conquering his fears in the ring, and he's been showing that he's going to be, God willing, he's going to be just like me. Nah, but look, I'm joking, but honest to God, man, Chris is taking this whole thing head on, and I think, once he gets a few more reps in and gets confidence in talking about it, he'll be able to explain it. But, I mean, Chris, what would you say is something new that you've learned about yourself since joining the APW?
That it, honestly, something new.
Something new.
That I can do a lot more than what I thought I couldn't really do.
That's one of the biggest things right there, man. You never know what your body can really do, what the mental can really take until you get in there and just really do it.
Hands on, man.
Yeah, man.
Hands on.
That's the best experience. I mean, to be honest with you, we didn't think we could take these many chops.
Hey,
we could until we start doing it.
I salute it, man. Like,
look, we taking on all comers.
Yeah.
I seen the highlight clip. I was like, ooh, it got me excited. I was like, man, they not scared.
Yeah, man.
And to not be scared in Chop City is the greatest place to be. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I've seen some of them, man. Y'all just really just sit there and endure.
I ain't gonna lie, though. That one that really just got me, Stephen Wolf, boy, that was goodness.
That boy chopped y'all, sat there, looked at the camera, smiled, took a shot, and asked the next one over. I said, I like it.
Man,
it was the bleeding for me.
It was the bleeding. He made Guru bleed. And I was like, I don't want no part to that.
Man.
And then we saw him in when he went against Chris Carter. When I tell you,
demolished him.
When he chopped him, man, he chopped him into 2026.
Don't tell me that.
I was
we still ain't got there yet.
Chris Carter be back sometime here in the next couple of years.
Yeah, he'll be back because he definitely ain't here right now. That was a hell of a chop, man.
Man,
yeah.
Stephen Wolf a bad man.
Oh, yeah,
I see him out there. He a bad man.
Yeah, speaking of bad man, what's some of the bad man you'd have been in that ring with that you feel like that chemistry was just undeniable with?
Oh, okay. Man, I say out the gate, Dimitri Alexandrov.
Yeah,
I got to have
I like him.
Deathmatch Jesus.
Deathmatch Jesus.
That motherfucker ain't scared of nothing, bro.
He not.
Dimitri ain't scared of shit, and he gonna bring it, bro. Another person that I've been in there with that I can say, like we talked about him earlier, Zeke Rose.
Yeah.
That motherfucker there, bro. Zeke Rose gonna bring it to you. And I mean, that's the kind of shit that I like, man. You know, if we're gonna wrestle, bro, if we're gonna fight, don't be worried about the pressure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it make diamonds from what I understand. Or bust pipes. You know what I mean? Let money bag yo tell you.
Yeah.
Aside of that, I say another tough guy you wouldn't expect, Kirby Knox.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I slapped
bro.
I slapped bro clean out the air.
Oh my goodness.
Kirby.
Clean out the air, bro. Hey, God bless him. He shouldn't have did that. But no, but also, because I haven't got to face the whole roster yet, so I can't. I'm looking forward to the day that I get to get in there with my boy Mokele. Not on no beef shit, but just the violence is gonna be beautiful.
Yeah,
Primetime J Sky.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That man in man, he gonna make you elevate your game. You gonna have to figure it out.
Yeah.
I also got to get in there with Culture Shock on man, and they beat me. Y'all gonna do that?
They the champs out here, man.
They the champs out here. You Texas Pro Tag Team Champions, man. Shout out to Culture Shock.
Daniel Ryan just also won over that Inspire. He just took the belt off Dimitri.
Yeah, man. Them boys doing some things.
That boy Danny on.
Danny. You know what's crazy? When I saw him, I was like, man. It's
a lot
something
of people sleep on Danny, man.
A lot of
people sleep on him out here, bro.
Let me tell you a fun story.
He up next.
First time I ever went to AAPW show, Danny O'Ryan was the first person that came through the curtain, and with it was a cold night, like rain or something, like 15 people in the crowd. Danny O'Ryan still put on the show. Another one. I feel guilty for getting him. John Warsaw.
Okay. Warsaw.
Listen. If you want a big meaty man smacking meat contest, that's your man. Yeah. But John Warsaw also know how to put on a fucking show that make a motherfucker want to pay attention. Right? Like the move of doom, it shouldn't work.
Yeah.
It shouldn't fucking work. But it does. And it's great. And he was one of those people that I saw, first time I got to get in the ring with him, I was blessed. Looking forward to getting in there with him and actually whooping his ass this time. You know what I'm saying? He beat the shit out of me last time. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, you talk about chops. Talk about chops. That motherfucker's overhanders ain't nothing to play with,
man. We learned something about some overhands.
Them the worst ones.
Boy, Nate Slater came in here and did an overhand. I said,
overhanded the shit out of me.
Man.
No. See, I don't like the overhand. My arm's too long.
Yeah, but I heard it ain't no overhand like a lucha overhand.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
They say that
yes, sir. They whip that bitch straight through.
Yeah.
And
it's like a whip.
LX3, man.
Yeah, they do not care.
LX3 said he wants to come on the show and he wants to do some lucha chops.
Hey, the more compact the luchador, the more violent that chop gonna be. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
I already know it's gonna hurt. I already know it's gonna hurt.
Man. You heard what he said. The more compact
yes,
the luchador.
He compact.
The more compact, you finna get hurt. I'm telling you what it is, man. They're not playing,
man.
bro. The luchadors is some of the greatest talents that we have to offer in the wrestling world. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody's great. Everybody's great. But, there's something special about lucha. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And, that's all I'm going to say about that, though.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing I wanted to get in, kind of off of wrestling, whatever like that, man. I saw you and stuff like that. Just trying to get a feel of everything, man. Some different questions. First, I'm gonna say, man, what's your favorite food, bro?
Oh, my favorite food, man. I had to say it's probably Euros, man.
Oh, you on the Euros? You on the Euros? Okay.
What's that commercial? The Arby's commercial?
Listen, that ain't the right kind of Euro. I want mine from the Mediterranean. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want it from Arby's. Hey, anybody eating that? Who eating Arby's in 2024?
He need to go
Put it down. Put it down right now. Where the camera at? Put it down.
West Timer, you know what I'm saying? Where it really is. Get him a real Euro. You know
okay. Well, that's what's up, man. You got a favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? All right, so once upon a time it was Oz.
Okay.
Right. Oz was that shit.
You remember Adabisi?
What, man?
Listen, man, shit, bro. It made you feel something. Sometimes it terrified me.
Yeah.
Sometimes it terrified me. Right now, I think most of the world is on I Think You Should Leave. It's a Netflix, if y'all seen on Netflix, the most ridiculous fucking show.
Yeah.
Hey, I like ridiculous TV. I like ridiculous shit. Besides wrestling, you know what I'm saying? I Think You Should Leave. Yeah, that's what I'll say. And not too complex. If I get digging too deep, I'm gonna have to find something special, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
I got you.
You got something?
Yeah, man. So, say you got the biggest match of your career coming up, man.
Oh shit!
And just like you need that one song that you know that is gonna put you in your mode. This is gonna when you hear it, it's that click.
Mm-hmm.
What would that song be and why?
Ooh, I listen to a lot of different music when I'm working out. So, it's a couple of them, it's a couple cliche answers, you know what I'm saying? Like, your entrance theme song, everybody.
Yeah.
How many people don't have Brock Lesnar or Wardlow? You know what I'm saying? We got something.
Yeah.
The Cody Rhodes, who ain't listening to Kingdom when they work out?
Yeah.
Let's be honest, man.
Yeah.
But if not that, man, if I'm being honest, if I have to be my own personal, my own personal flavor, my own personal style, I'm going to go with OG Mako, Undefeated.
Yeah.
Okay. OG Mako, Undefeated. It's something about the opera screaming in the background with that frantic energy, man. It make me feel like I'm about to explode if I do it the right way. Yeah. And it's just like, I feel like if I have to get into that mode, you know what I'm saying? Like, say I'm taking on the biggest challenge I've ever had. This man gonna out-chop me, out-sling me, out everything. Then that's what I'm putting on to get in there and be like, yo, fuck this motherfucker. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm finna violate.
Yeah. Can I tell you mine?
What's that?
If it was just that, and it just had to be that song I'm listening to and I'm coming out to, it's got to be that Zero, Mo City Done.
Zero.
I gotta hear it.
Okay.
Slowed out and banging all in my trunk. Trunk full of funk. I ain't never been to pump. I gotta have it. I gotta have it.
Hey, my homeboy, one of my classmates, actually real big on Zero. So I don't know the song, but when you mention Zero, like okay, that's good taste. That's good taste.
Trust me. I guarantee you, in the state of Texas, if somebody come out to that song, you gonna hear a crowd full of people rap that song word for word, man.
Hey,
it's gonna be
we'll
crazy.
Be on the lookout because you never know when you might see me pander to the crowd unnecessarily. You never know,
man. Yeah, for me, man. Oh man, dude, I'm a mix of everything, man. I love all kind of different genres of music. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
I like country, pop, some orchestra stuff, classic stuff, but oh man, for me. Coming out, getting pumped up, ready to go out there, man. Oh man, I like that. That rum shaker. All I wanna do is zoom and a boom boom. All I wanna do is a zoom and a boom boom.
What's that rum shaker? My man said the rum shaker.
Baby, 1, 2, 3. Hey, shake, baby, 1, 2.
You know what? He might be on to something.
Wow, he might be on to something. You know what it put me in when I think about that song, man. Like you know how the Acclaim come out, I could just hear something of that nature. You know what I'm saying? The whole crowd going like this. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming out there bouncing and vibing.
Okay.
That's my
hey, that's an unorthodox.
Yeah, that is hella unorthodox.
I bet I can put it over.
Hey, you know what? There ain't no
you.
choice but for that thing to go over. You come out to that shit. Hey, it can't go under.
You come out there.
We've heard worse songs.
Way worse.
But I like that song though, man, for sure. My next random question. You got a favorite book?
Hank the Cowdog.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I don't look like I read, but I used to read back in school. I used to read. I was intelligent once upon a time. Nah, listen. Hank the Cowdog, listen. Let me tell you on Hank the Cowdog real quick. For any children out there looking for a quick, easy, but also digestible amount of information to get from a fictional literary medium, Hank the Cowdog is going to be your choice. It's going to be your book of choice, and there's a series. Right? It's not just one book. It's a series, and it's not too much, but it's not too little, right? You're not reading Harry Potter, but you're not reading Little Critter. You understand what I'm saying to you? The goal is to get enough in where you get 10 chapters, you know what I'm saying? Not big chapters, but a book like this, if you can't bring yourself to read a book like that, I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah.
It may not mean nothing to you now, but it will. It will. Because you can't read Hank the Cowdog, and that's one of the greatest books, one of the greatest literary series of all time. So I think that everybody should invest in Hank the Cowdog books. Y'all should invest in Hank the Cowdog books.
I have to get that for my
there it is. Hank the Cowdog all day.
I'm a Dr. Seuss man myself.
Oh, man, the Seuss. Listen, that you might as well be reading Little Critter.
Cat in the hat, green eggs and ham.
That man
no, Sam, I don't want no green eggs and ham.
We not going past the second grade. Hey, but Dr. Seuss was, hey, I'm joking, but Dr. Seuss was cold, motherfucker.
Yeah, he was cold,
He was cold with it.
Yeah.
Got him a movie deal.
Hey, Dr. Seuss made bullshit make sense somehow, bro. I don't know how he did it. Dr. Seuss made bullshit profitable.
I ain't gonna lie, the Grinch a classic, man. Jim Carrey did his thing in that movie.
Hey, Cat in the Hat terrifying people to this day.
I'm telling you.
What?
I'm scared of a big tall motherfucker with a hat come out and bonk me on the head. Absolutely.
I'm so excited.
Listen.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh,
That man bringing out all the suits.
Ooh, we clowning, man.
Oh man.
Love it out here. It's
So
wonderful.
I want to do this little game with you right quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna name a move, and then you name a wrestler that first pop up to your head.
Okay.
Elbow drop.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay. Power bomb.
Batista.
Ooh, that's a good one. German suplex.
Chris Benoit.
Okay.
Power driver.
CM Punk.
Ooh, I would have said Cactus Jack.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, that one is nice
Yeah,
though.
that was a
I would
or Jerry the King. That's
Yeah,
what
I would hit.
Nah,
Jerry
look,
King.
and those would have been the obvious answers.
Yeah.
I just remember hearing the story where Punk said, "I want to give you a pile driver, John." And I'm like, okay,
Oh, man.
you wanted that move specifically because Cactus whipped that bitch out anytime he could.
No,
but like
yeah.
to specifically say that, okay, that's
Dude, his double arm DDT always scared me, bro.
Man, listen, man.
that's what it's supposed to do.
Oh, it scared me.
You know what? You know what would scare me, man? The pedigree back in the day.
Yeah.
Y'all seen that one where that boy got?
Oh yes,
Spike.
Spike.
Hey, this ain't ballet.
Man, it ain't.
Man.
This ain't ballet.
Okay, let's go with a clothesline, man. Who you got?
JBL.
Chop.
JBL.
Who you got?
Chris Benoit. You know what? I'm not going to Benoit twice. Chop Walter.
Oh,
The most vicious chop in the game to me right now. I ain't
that
gonna lie to
chop
you.
there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's why
I know I will regret it, but I have to take
Yes,
it.
sir.
have to.
I
Yes,
have
sir.
to take
We
it.
got to,
We
bro.
got
We
to.
got to.
Yes,
I have
sir.
to
We
take
got
it.
to.
I have
Hey,
to take it.
And you know what's great? Gunter, as he's known now, he's from my neck of the woods. He's in Austria, but he was in Germany a lot. So you know, just that's one place I got to get back to is Germany. So hey man, I'm not saying anything specific is gonna happen, but if I can meet that man to learn something, pick something from his brain, you know what I'm saying? I think that'd be something for the homeland, right? But when I think of chops, that's why I model my shit after, because like you said, man, most vicious chop in the game, bro. It's like,
man.
so, you know, ain't nothing to challenge but the top dog, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Man, you just made me just think of something now, and I could see it. I could see it. You going overseas to wrestle, and you know they got a different style. They got a lot of strong styles.
A lot
over
of strong
there.
styles. Everybody got a strong style.
Definitely. And is there anybody overseas that you would like to face?
As in right now that's currently wrestling overseas?
Yeah.
Dream match. Anybody really.
Sir Ethan Hunter, who's actually from London, or not London, England. He's from England.
Okay.
I don't know if London's exactly where he was born at, but that's where he's hailing from. But that's a bad motherfucker. I don't know if y'all seen him in the ring. I feel like me and him could do some magic over there. But if I had to go with people who's in Europe right now, man, it's cliche to say Will Ospreay because, you know.
He's a freak of nature, though, man.
But, I mean, bro, like, Will Ospreay is...
He on a different level.
He can move like I could slap him out the air with all due respect. You know what I'm saying? Like not know like yo, I'm gonna just beat Will Ospreay ass, but like Will Ospreay can move in a way that makes it good for me to move with. Another person that I want to work with over there. What's William Regal's son? Well, he's in NXT. Charlie Dempsey.
Charlie Dempsey.
My dad worked Regal, so I want to work. with Regal.
Yeah, he did.
My dad worked Regal.
Hey. Fantasy booking, boy. That's
yeah,
right
that'd be
there.
dope.
So if we're being honest, if I'm having to pick one, him or David Finley, because my father was friends with his father.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would like to work at or Ludwig Kaiser because he's also from Germany.
Okay.
And he's actual second generation star too. If you look it up.
Yeah.
So any of those guys, but those guys all got big contracts right now. I'll be honest with you, I don't keep up with the current European scene as much as I should. But at the same time, I'm focusing on, you know, I'm worried on Texas right now. When I get done stepping around Texas and put my foot on next, you know, then I'm gonna go to Europe and then I'm gonna whoop somebody over there.
Okay, well, but before we get out of here real quick, let's throw that out there to you. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of talent out here on the Texas indie scene. Who are some guys, you know, you haven't got the chance to lock horns with, you know what I'm saying, yet, who in Texas, who you know what I'm saying, who you got your eye on?
man, you know, sometimes these things, they go so terribly because you'll say something and then you'll be like, oh, man, you know, I should have watched my mouth. I ain't trying to get that one situation like where that one wrestler said he wanted to retire that other wrestler. And then it's like, we would never work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, we know what you're talking about.
But it's, man, out of people that I'd like to work with out in the Texas industry, I mean, Epidemius Jr., dude is incredible. I love to work Epidemius. I think the cliche thing to say would be Brick Savage.
I was just about to say it because I know you just debuted and Inspired AD, and he's there.
Hey,
I'm calling it right now.
That'd be dope.
I'm calling it right now.
Listen, and it's just because it's obviously two big, large, second generation meaty men.
I'm with it.
You know, two different ilk. Granted, Brick's a big muscly son bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I just ain't never been scared of a motherfucker being big. You know what I'm saying? I'm big. But I definitely respect the power, and it'd be a litmus test. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Another person I'd like to face, Daniel Ryan.
Okay.
In a one-on-one, I like to get my 1v with him. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't deny him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Will Allday. Will Allday's a motherfucker.
He's a motherfucker,
I'd like to see if I could keep up with Will Allday.
A lot of people
I don't
say
think I
that.
can right now.
A lot of people say he gonna put you to work.
Yeah. I don't think I can, but one day that's a go. I'd like to rematch with Dimitri, honestly.
Yeah.
I'd like to catch Dimitri again. There's a couple more people, man. There's a couple more people that I think about on the daily. I see them pass by, and I'm like, man, you know, any other day of the week, my boys Izzy James and Matt Locke, you know, the all-star and the gutter snake. But you know, that's my guys right now. I just like to be around people that I like.
Yeah, for sure.
Outside of that, man, you know, I'd like to face the other members of Culture Shock in the 1V. That'd be pretty sick. I don't really like deathmatch, the idea of deathmatch, because the glass could cut me up too bad. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, I'd like to, if I'm going to do something like that, bro, I'd like to take on Insane. You know, he's actually, you know, from around where I'm at, and it's a bad motherfucker, man. It's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
That's a short list, man. I know I'm forgetting some people, and if I forget you, you know what I'm saying, I sincerely apologize. But that's a short list of people that I can see myself, you know, possibly having something interesting going on in the ring with. It's just, it all takes time, man. It all takes hard work, and it all takes open schedules. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, I got to prove my worth to where it's going to be, is it worth the time to take off from getting a booking somewhere else, to take time to heal, to go fuck with me? Hopefully it is one day. That's the goal.
Well, before we get out of here, rumor has it, whatever gets spoken on this podcast usually does come true, so... I'm just gonna let you know that right.
I mean, listen, man.
Hey, it's possible in the future, my guy.
Hey, I speak nothing I'm afraid of happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if we seeing it, we seeing it. It's just a matter of time for me. And if everything on this podcast does come true, as you say, this should be an interesting year or interesting going forward.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Sure,
well, look, man, we about to wrap this thing on up. Man, we definitely appreciate both of y'all coming on the show, man. It was dope. Awesome. I got chopped.
Yeah.
You got chopped.
Twice.
Hey, I had to even it up, man. I had to even it up.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Once again,
I'm glad you got hit twice.
You see that? The man said he get the worst, so I just, you know, I did a favor.
Yeah.
I just did a favor,
man. Hey, man, this what's up, man. With 2024, man, shots and chops, man. Hey, man, I'm Mikey, man, sort of facts.
Yeah, it's your boy Zello Smoke, man.
Hey, man, we had Luke Cameron in the building, Big Chris, man, and we are out. Shout out to Miss Arlene.
I was born for this, I was born for this, I was born for this, I was born for this right here. Say it till the doubt disappears.
Proven. More than a shoe, it's you.